Hi, we're the Frontrunnaz. I'm Chris,
I'm Tria.
and we've been, I guess, doing this as the Frontrunners roughly about 5, 6 years now. We signed our publishing deal, our first publishing deal,
Which,
two
2 years
years
ago
2 years
with
ago
Notting
now
Hill
with Notting Hill
Publishing.
Publishing. We work with everybody from S1 to Focus 3 Dots to
Money,
Shaw Money,
Logic.
Logic. It's actually a huge list, wide assortment. We work with a lot of EDM DJs like David Noakes from the UK, Cy Paul from the UK as well, and what else?
We're a songwriting production team. We also have a in-house production team called the Droids. We do everything from vocal production to vocal arrangement to voice lessons to production, songwriting, engineering. We do everything. We do everything in-house. And
we work with Red Drama, who's a Sony artist over in Finland. In Finland, he's actually on The Voice. So we actually have a single coming out with him soon, and we're working on a second song with him. And we'll actually have lots, I think, opportunity with him on his new project and stuff. So that's going to be huge. What else? Anything else? First and foremost is the quality, the sonics, beyond anything. I mean, sonics say a lot about the person that created the record. So if the sonics sound good, if the record just sounds good, that says a lot. I mean, you can change a bass line, you can change a note here, you can change a note there. That's easy. But when a person understands how to make their stuff sonically sound good, there's an extra level of talent there. Would you agree?
Yeah. Creativity. As far as like concepts, for songwriters, if they're submitting music, we want to hear things. I mean, we want to hear things the way that we do things, the expectations that we have for ourselves, which is, creative concepts, thinking outside of the box, melodies that aren't typical, melodies that stand out, and so those are pretty much the main things.
Yeah, not following the masses all the time. I think it's really important to fit into what's going on, but at the same time, you have to be willing to take a chance and kind of blaze your own trail.
Yeah.
So I think a combination of those two things, being able to do both, is important.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're very fortunate to be, on a day-to-day basis with the senior of creative over at Notting Hill Publishing, senior VP of creative at Notting Hill Publishing. His name is Livio Harris. So we have direct access to him, as well as Andy McQueen, who's the chairman of Notting Hill. So as far as songwriting and music production opportunities, really they're limitless.
Yeah.
To be honest, I mean, we have access to the two decision makers at Notting Hill on a day-to-day basis. So they're always looking for sync opportunities for movies. They really work a lot in the Pacific Rim, in Asia, a lot. I mean, so Sony Japan, what was
Korea,
YG Entertainment. We work a lot with YG.
We have direct contact with one of the A&Rs at YG.
Yeah, YG.
We also work with pretty much almost a lot of big producers in the industry. So we're always getting projects sent in. So we're always, looking for new, like as far as songwriter goes, if there's somebody that's new, innovative, more on the pop side, more on the country side, because we've got a lot of the genres taken care of between the two of us. So if we have somebody that's really, really strong with pop, really, really strong with country, we're looking for somebody like that. We just signed a deal with Bank Robbers Music, which is a music licensing company. So we have an ongoing catalog that we're pushing to them. So we're always looking for producers, people that want to submit music for sync and TV. We can add that to our catalog, work out a contract or a deal with that. I mean, we're always working with independent artists who, where we have complete control of the project, complete freedom to be able to bring in whoever we want to.
And another big conduit, we have direct access to the president of APG, Artist Publishing Group, Ben Madahi. We talk to him all the time, so we have access to submit to him as well. He's always looking for the next big pop single. Always.
Pop producer, pop writer.
Right. They're always looking for that. And you said pop producer, right?
Pop writer, yeah.
What else? Shaw Money, who's independent, doing his own stuff now, outside of Epic. We just recently spent a lot of time with the VP of A&R at Def Jam. We actually went to Hawaii just recently for a week and worked on Logic's second album, and we have a great rapport with Noah. He's the VP Preston. Noah Preston. He's the VP of A&R over at Def Jam, which is a huge new option that we have to submit stuff.
Yeah.
S1, of course. S is always looking for new producers, pop, and not just producers, but I think S going forward in the future, and as well as ourselves, we're gonna start looking for composers. As we do more sync stuff, because I think there's a huge move, I know, for us and S1 and his team of SKP producers to start doing more TV and movie composition. So definitely looking for like music composers, people that know how to score, people that have a huge background in music theory and understand how to create different moods, and sing music to video as well. So. Actually, this is kind of a long answer. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I remember when Music Xray first started, and we were lit. This before we got signed, and we were getting tons of like marketing and promotional stuff from Music Xray, and I remember when Livio approached us, and and I thought back how long Music Xray has been around and continued to grow and build, and to see where you guys are now. How can we not be a part of it? I mean, you guys have lineage in this field. And, there's a lot of companies that come and go, and I won't name any names, but I think Music Xray has been the standard for a while. I mean, we still get stuff. We actually, believe it or not, we still read through opportunities that you send us, not as, people that are, actually submitting stuff through Music Xray, but actually people that are looking for opportunities to Music Xray. So we still read through them. Like I just saw one for Chris Brown the other day. So the fact that you guys have been a staple is huge.
And we started our career getting emails from Music Xray and wanting to submit stuff to Music Xray. So it's actually kind of cool to be on the other side of it.
We've had our actual user account for a while.
Yeah.